Today I want to talk to you about the initial stages of trying to confront your anxiety. So I used to be a real big sufferer of anxiety for the first 26 years of my life. And then I decided to do something about it. I started reading books, I started getting coaching, I started getting support where I probably needed it when I was a lot younger. And what they helped me do, and what my message is today, is to help me change my thinking patterns. But it's to remember that first initial period is going to be challenging. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to have setbacks. You're going to have times where it's going to be difficult. It isn't on the way you plan it to go. You wanted it to go better, but it hasn't. And and I give the analogy of, like, it's a bit like driving a car. So when you're first driving a manual, and you're trying to change the gears, and you're trying to do clutch control, and you're trying to look in the mirrors, and you're trying to just fucking look out the windows, you're just trying to understand what's going on. Everything feels, so conscious. It's so, I'm trying to think about this, and this. You get 3 months into driving, 4 months into driving, you do it pretty regularly. It becomes a lot more automatic. And you feel more confident, and you feel like this is starting to get quite easy, and then hopefully over time that starts to plateau out, but then you feel more confident overall. It's the same with your thinking patterns. It's the same with learning how to deal with anxiety. So that first initial period of where you're going through that point of challenging your beliefs, and you're challenging your thought patterns, and you're implementing new thought patterns, that's going to be challenging. And then when you don't have to consciously think about it anymore, and you get to that kind of flow state, that point where you just are kind of talking and you're not really thinking, that is the point where you want to get to. And you feel more confident in yourself because you've implemented this stuff, and it's now kind of sat in your brain without you even thinking about it. It's in the subconscious. That's the point where you want to get to, and it's quite a difficult process, and that initial period is going to be hardest. But that's the message today, is that you're going to have setbacks in the initial period, and even along the whole journey. And it's about how you look at those setbacks, and how you try and be understanding of yourself, and then you move past them, and you try and reflect and learn from them. And that is, the message today.